Up. So right now I'm working on a full shred maxing meal plan where I'm actually going to go over all the core nutritional benchmarks that need to be hit to do the shred maxing protocol effectively. I see a lot of people getting on this sugar diet right now, which is a lot more of a binary approach to this overarching shred maxing protocol where you're just focusing on the sugar. But the issue is that sugar and high carb consumption is going to rapidly deplete you of nutrients. Not getting in the essential fats are going to destroy your skin, your hormone, your hair, and your overall health. So it's a very short sighted approach, in my opinion. I want something that is cohesive and sustainable. Now, when it comes to the shred maxing meal plan, the primary component that I mentioned is the importance of these fat refeed windows. But it's not just about fats, it's about micronutrients as well. The fat soluble vitamins, the minerals, you're going to be depleting a lot of minerals and a lot of B vitamins if you're consuming a lot of sugar. You're not going to get as many fat soluble vitamins because you're minimizing the amount of fat that you're eating on a daily basis and a weekly basis. So that's why it's really important that when you eat fat, you are highly intentional with the fat that you are eating. Every single calorie of fat should be important and should serve a purpose. The benefit of this as well with segmenting the fats and the carbs, which is the Randall cycle, and it's one of the core components of this protocol, is that the satiety level of eating fat in isolation or eating carbs in isolation is exponentially lower than eating them together. Your brain goes haywire when you consume fats and carbs together. That's why milk is almost addicting. People say that they're addicted to cheese. It's true. There's actually an addictive component that shuts off the part of your brain that says, hey, I'm full. I'm satiated. So that's also why if you put 5 cheese sticks in front of you, you'd say, no way, that's too much. You deep fry those cheese sticks in breading and you serve it with marinara sauce, and your brain says, this is a good appetizer before my main meal. So this is important, and this is why we segment fats, one of the reasons we segment fats and carbs. But when we eat those meals, let me tell you what we want to focus on. So first and foremost, we want to focus on gelatinous, collagenous cuts of meat. This means chuck roast. This means my personal favorite, which is lamb neck stew. The slow cooked meats are going to give you a much broader range of amino acids like glycine and proline. And it's going to balance out the amino acid imbalance that could be caused from excessive muscle meat consumption, which would be primarily methionine and tryptophan as well. Additionally, slow cooking these meats is going to mitigate the advanced glycation end products that occur when you cook meat at high temperatures or eat anything at high temperatures. So my general cooking philosophy for longevity and some of the less important things like skin health, joint health, hair health, aka the things that made me look less like a wrinkly bag of shit at 23, is these slow cooked meats. And I go in so far as to eat a lot of my meat very rare. I cook it on low temperatures, and I oftentimes steam my food. And if I'm not steaming, I'm stewing. That's really